Hello guys, welcome to our Math Online classes. Today we're going to talk about finding a commission. A commission is something that you have the option to get when you're working as a salesperson. Let's see that this beautiful car I have is being sold to $12,000, okay? And I sold it. So the company is giving me a 5% of commission. That means that's the money I'm going to make after the $12,000 as a reward for my sales. How do we do that? Well, what we have to do first is change to the rate of commission into its decimal form. How do we do that? As we know, the decimal form is given like this. So this is my rate of commission. And what I have to do is multiply times my sales. In this case, this will be 0.5. And I can find it. If I do this operation, my answer will be, well, let's do it. 0, 0, 0. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. How many decimals do I have? 2. So finally, my decimal point will have to move 2 places from here, 1 and 2. So this is my commission. How about it? I made $500 after selling this car. Well, this is the decimal method. Now let's see in the ratio method. This is the ratio method. In the ratio method, what we do is this. We say that I made 5% of the sales, which the car sold was worth $12,000. How much is going to be my commission? My rate of commission, that's my unknown. Well, what I have to do is cross multiplication. So we do it. 100 times x gonna be equal to 5. This is percent. 5% times $12,000. And well, I have to find the unknown. To do that, I have to use the inverse of multiplication, which is going to be division. I divide both terms, both sides by 100, so I have x isolated. If I do this multiplication and divide by 100, my answer will be $600. Because, remember, percentage are canceled out, and the only unit I have is dollars. So this is my answer. This is the way you can find a commission rate by the ratio method and also here by the decimal method. Okay? Very good. Do we have any questions? I hope not. Well, we need to do another exercise. If I know the commission rate in this case is, commission rate is equal to 4.5%. And I made my commission is equal to 285. I want to know how much was the sale. That's the question. Okay. Well, what do I have to do? I have to use the decimal form. As we know, we use the decimal method. Say that as usual, 4.5% over 100% is the ratio of what? Of the amount of the commission that we want to know, okay? Let's see. The commission was $285. How much is going to be the sale? Okay. Well, this looks like more than the ratio. And then, decimal and ratio could be very similar. We can do the cross multiplication, and we have x equals 2. 4.5 times x, $285 times 100%. Okay? Well, we have to isolate 4.5 on both sides, and then we cancel out. Okay? Now we have canceled these percentages, and the only unit I will have will be dollars. If I do all this multiplication, my answer will be that the amount of sales was 6,333. Repeatedly, it's a number that's going to be repeated. Okay, so this is the way you can find the sale once you know the rate of commission and the commission you made. All right? Well, what happens if I have to use my other method? Well, what I have to do is in the decimal method, what I have to do is change 4.5 into decimal. How much is it gonna be? Well, 2 places. I have 1 and 2. So this is my rate of commission in decimals. All right? Well, how can I find the sale? The only thing I have to do is divide my rate of commission, 0.45, of the amount of the commission I made. Once I finish this division, well, I have to change the divisor into a whole number. That means that I have to multiply this by 1,000. And that means that I have to multiply this by 1,000. So finally what I will have will be 45, 285. How many places should I move? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That means that I have to multiply by 1,000. So if I finish this division, my answer will be 6,333.33. Well, you can do these operations. You will find that the decimal and the ratio methods work basically the same. Okay? Well, I hope you understood. Wish you a good day, and God bless you. Bye.